I guess that's just how I start things now. Good morning. I haven't finished sending to fucking Discords because we were yapping. Oh my god. Okay, well, good thing that I didn't then, I guess. This is what I get for not having my mouse charged. Ugh, I'm so sneezy. There's some allergen recently that has been
it got hot again.
annoying me. Like the past 3 days, I've been like, oh god, I'm sniffly. Logically, this is something I caught somewhere, and then I take an Allegra and everything is fine. And I'm like, oh, well, that's annoying. Better than the alternative, but it's annoying.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a couple seconds to bloop bloop noises again.
I have been pretty awfully blocked up this week. So teaching has been fun.
Oh no. Alright, does it wanna? No, it doesn't. Continuing the bloop bloop noises. Bloop bloop. There we go. It's been doing better. Alright. I am gonna continue sending things to Discord servers because it's morning and I don't usually stream at that time. Oh, there's danger music. Ugh.
Yeah, danger has happened.
Danger has happened. Oh right, everything exploded.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Danger music work. Danger music work.
I'm so snipply. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's early enough that I have arguably breakfast. I have arguably breakfast. I have waifu coffee. It's ube flavored.
If it's AM, it's breakfast. Always.
True.
True.
I'm of the belief that if you are breaking your fast, then it's breakfast. It doesn't matter what time it is.
That's true.
True. Correct.
Unless you feel bad about calling it breakfast and it's like 5 p.m. Then it doesn't have to be breakfast, but it can be.
Oh, I wouldn't feel bad about that. I just still do it.
Yeah. You should still break your fast. It's important.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's easy. It was annoying too because yesterday I had to wake up early 2 days in a row. And the I think the thing for Allegra is you're only supposed to take one like every 24 hours or something. There's an allergy med that you're only supposed to take 24 hours apart. But I was already sneezy again. I couldn't take one. I was very upset. Yes, I am. Bless you. I am live.
Yeah. We're all doing great.
We're all doing great.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone. There was a period of time where I was like, oh, I should do the book club streams in the morning. That would just be like a full day. I would just not stop. That's not entirely true, but like.
Yeah, just spend the entire day chatting with people about the thing that you are normal about.
Yeah, this is how I get into subathons, guys. I just talk about the Great Ace Attorney until someone stops me.
That would be so easy.
It would be so easy. I would just keep talking. Speaking of talking about the Great Ace Attorney, the Great Ace Attorney pre-canon zine just went live, so I have it open on my phone so I don't forget to order it later.
Yay.
Because I need that.
Wrong video game, but my father, why did he send it to Claire, my sister? Like, she doesn't care. But my father just, he loves to send things to me via email with no subject.
Oh my god.
And so he sent me a link to the New York Times article about Disco Elysium. And I'm
That's
like,
really
Dad,
funny.
You know I've read it already.
It's like, I definitely read this. I have a couple of friends who will send me like memes of video game I'm very interested in, but unfortunately I already saw that, and so I can't be like surprised by this new information. I have to Anyway,
Did
speaking
they-
of Ace Attorney.
This is completely irrelevant. Did they re-release 999 on 3DS with a different cover art?
Yeah, right? Oh, like between the HD and the original? I don't know.
Because I'm seeing this cover art for it, and I'm like, I didn't realize there was more than one.
There's the HD version and the original are different.
No, I mean like on the DS.
Oh, I don't think so. There's a mobile version?
There's a first print and a second print. I'm just hearing about this for the first time.
You know who would know, who isn't here? Roof.
Yeah.
I said
Apparently
this
it's
like
because
last week while
the second
streaming.
print- The second print has, like, the box art is different, and it's got a little icon in the top corner that says Zero Escape Volume 1.
Oh, maybe they did it when they Didn't they release a second one like way later though?
They did, so I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if it's still live. I think it is. I think it's until the 27th. But the most recent Somnium Files / Zero Escape game has like a survey for like what you want to see in different Zero Escape games. And it was very funny going through it because I try to make an effort to answer those because they are helpful and I know what it's like being on the other end as a researcher. And so I like went through and I did it and it's like list these other like pick these other game series that you like that are not Spike Chunsoft titles. And the first option was Ace Attorney and the last option was Yakuza. And I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't when like talking about similar games, would I call Yakuza a similar game to 999 or Somnium Files? Absolutely not. That said, are the people interested the same? Yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's the Venn diagram is the same.
Yeah.
What on earth just happened in there?
Mr. Naruhodo, I've managed to find out what happened.
Mr. Sato.
I was told it was an advanced form of smoke grenade, a type of exploding device that releases smoke.
What does advanced form of smoke grenade mean? Aren't they just kind of like
Advanced ways to order your eggs. Extra aged.
I was gonna
Chicken.
say me with a chicken.
A smoke grenade? It sounds like the sort of thing ninjas use.
Okay. It's like I think smoke grenades have been the same kind of always. I think it's a thing that lets out gas. That's it.
I suppose, but like, it did come out of like a grenade launcher.
That is true.
So,
You can put an egg in there.
you put an egg in there. They're just making sure everything is safe now. I think the trial will start again before long.
But who would have done something like that? What kind of he-who-peanut would be responsible?
The police managed to catch someone who was trying to flee the courtroom, apparently.
Flee the courtroom? Why?
Well, it's a young girl of around 15, I hear.
This like around 15 is like really load bearing until the last case where you find out she's in fact 17 whole years old.
A young girl? Then could it be the other passenger that Mr. McGilded was just talking about?
My thoughts exactly.
I do kind of wonder if they say around 15 on purpose, to make her seem even like, not that 15 and 17 is that different, but like I feel like to sort of gain sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps McGilded would have said that.
So he wasn't lying.
Because I think he also says about 15 in a couple minutes.
Oh, what's become of Mr. McGilded, actually?
Dead.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There are so many things I need to ask him about, but he's not here.
Yeah, I got some bad news.
I think he was summoned to the prosecutor's antechamber to answer questions. Along with the young girl.
Who is she, I wonder?
Who is she?
And what was she even doing here at the trial?
You know.
She was taking a huge risk. And for what possible benefit to herself?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
There's another matter that's troubling me.
What's that?
The 20 pence.
Guess we'll never know.
Oh,
Are you still trying to make the fake math work, Susato?
According to the coachman, Mr. Beppo,
I really love that dialogue where he's like, I've been really trying to make it equal 20.
It's really
but
funny.
I just can't do it. We're going to have to go into Euclidean math, Mr. Naruto. He took 4 passengers that night at a fare of 5 pence each.
I'm gonna need to make a grade ace attorney OC who's a author who's scared of non-Euclidean geometry.
That comes to a total of 20 pence exactly.
People know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's Lovecraft.
Oh.
He's apparently scared of, like, geometry. Because he did not have the constitution for math.
Classic.
but now it seems there were in fact 5 passengers.
Which means the figures don't seem to add up again.
She's right, that is strange. But this is the biggest issue we could have at
Yeah.
this moment.
Ryunosuke
Basic
can't do
math.
math.
Counsel for the defense, kindly proceed into the courtroom.
Carl Weezer.
Yes.
The trial will recommence in 5
Yeah.
minutes.
I think I asked that last time.
courtroom.
Oh, thank you, officer. We'll go in straight away.
The bailiffs always have to be Carl Weezer.
Yeah.
That's the bit. Well, whoever she is, I imagine this young girl will be asked to take the stand and testify now. I really can't imagine what she's going to say, but it could alter the whole direction of the trial.
It sure could, couldn't it?
We'll know soon enough, Mr. Sato.
Yes!
I also have a yes voice line.
Yes! Yes! Hold it! Yeah!
Hold it.
I'm so excited for Wicked 2, anyway.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Oh
god,
my god, oh my
it's the
god.
moment, it's
It's
the
the
moment.
girl, it's the girl, it's her.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Look, there's the young girl next to Mr. McGill. Look, oh my god, look at her.
Oh my god, oh my god.
She must have been the one who caused the disturbance before.
Yay! Well, after that rather eventful recess, the court will now resume the trial of Mr. Magnus McGilded.
Now that we're all sick, let's resume.
Now that we're all sniveling and sneezing. Now then, Lord Van Zeeks. Are you allergic to dust too? Oh god, my lord.
Apparently,
It sure
yes.
sounds like
I
it,
am.
yeah.
Good god. I believe you've established the cause of the smoke which veiled proceedings earlier. That's why everyone's sneezing in here. It seems to have been an advanced form. Sorry, advanced form of smoke grenade is gonna keep cracking me up.
The modern toaster.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen, I think it is an old Tex Avery cartoon that's, there's like a series called like The Car of Tomorrow or like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have you seen the like the House of Tomorrow or whatever? And like it's like stupid kitchen appliances that are futuristic.
Yeah.
That's what that is. So,
Yeah.
it seems to have been an advanced form of smoke grenade of the sort typically employed by the army. Where the hell did she get that? I know the answer and still. Good gracious, the army? What in the devil's name? Oh god, I clicked onto the wrong tab. It was an elaborate attempt by a young girl to cloak her escape from the public gallery, but she was caught. And now occupies the stand. Your name, girl. It's a strange name.
Who's Gina?
Jack, right?
Me. Yeah.
Nice.
Are you responsible for the smoke grenade which induced such pandemonium here in my courtroom?
Oh my god. Spelling bee reference.
I had the I Love You song stuck in my head for like 3 hours last week.
God, it's so
It's a
good.
really good song. What is the meaning of this deplorable behavior?
Ahem. If I may, my lord.
Yes, Mr. McGilded?
I think perhaps I ought to explain here. Why it is that this wee lass was here in the first place, and why she tried to bolt like that. It is all tied up with the events of that night, so it is.
Very well, Mr. McGilded. Give your testimony. You will explain to the court exactly how this young woman is involved in the case.
Just what did happen that night? It's not like a defense lawyer needs that information or anything.
Yeah. It's so I'm just thinking about how if we had the opportunity to properly investigate for the normal amount of time that Ryunosuke usually would, he probably would have figured out what happened very quickly.
Yeah.
Man, this is a good case.
They had to nerf him.
They had to nerf him by giving him no information. A
Yeah.
young girl.
On the night in question, I took the back seat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off.
They're so good for nerfing Ryunosuke in this one, and then nerfing Ryutaro by making her so nervous.
Yeah.
Then, Bigora!
Whatever that is.
I don't know.
A loud thud and a wee scream woke me up with a fair start.
We have to keep opening up the dictionary in this case.
Yeah.
There was a fella collapsed on the floor at me feet, so I sat him up in the seat across from me.
An exclamation of surprise traditionally attributed to the Irish.
Yeah, that would make
True.
sense.
I'm shocked.
Then I turned
Uses
to
a
find out where
mild,
that
usually
scream had
jocular
come from.
oath.
What? I wonder what it's derived from.
Apparently by God. But that's
By
the
God.
AI
Oh,
overview,
yeah.
so I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
No, the Wiktionary says the same thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then I turned to find out where that scream had come from. And bless my soul, what did I find?
Bless my soul. Sorry.
There was a child in there, all curled up in a ball, hiding her wee self away.
You see, like, I feel like it benefits him to call her this, like, little thing.
Little girl.
Little girl who can't do anything. She was so small and scared, which she was. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she is almost an adult.
Yeah, like, actually. I remain somewhat baffled, I confess, but from what I gather on the night in question, something about also, like, the way that they talk about her once they realize, like, her class, and also, like, her whole thing about not trusting grown-ups, but she's very close to grown-ups. And, like, I wouldn't be too surprised, I haven't, like, explicitly noticed this, but I wouldn't be too surprised if they referred to her with less childlike terms, the more, like, they can align her with criminal.
Mm-hmm.
This young girl was indeed riding in the omnibus, is that correct?
Just exactly as the defense counsel said.
Has anybody tried to? I feel like I've seen a McGilded cosplay before. That'd be a tall hat to have to walk through doors with.
Willy Wonka.
This
looking
lass
ass.
was the fifth passenger, my lord.
Gonna cosplay McGilded and see how many times I get mistaken for Willy Wonka. Oh god, I took a sip of my drink. Very well. The defense may now cross-examine the witness. It's all coffee grounds at the bottom. Are you ready, counsel?
Yes, my lord. Or rather, no.
Well, yes, but actually, no.
The question is, yes or no?
I have no idea where to start.
That's the funny. I love
I
that.
love that
animation
face.
so
The slow
To God,
turn.
morning.
To God to morning.
much. Got morning to
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
To Jupiter. Oh my god, I forgot to pull up the guide.
Sorry.
I almost knocked my coffee over on the floor. Oh god. I'm like well rested. But the this morning I was like not
I
paying
wasn't
enough.
prepared for that.
I was like not paying enough attention. I used a French press for my coffee. I almost tried to pour it out without pushing the plunger down, and it was just gonna be like grounds.
Oh man.
Oh god, okay. I took the backseat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off. Loud thud and a wee scream. There goes Bella collapsed on the floor. I feel like it's this one, right? Because he's on the floor. So I sat him up. He really doesn't say very much. I feel like it's that. I love also that upon Googling Begora, what is Irish slang for shut up comes up. Oh, Christ.
I do wonder how you must be feeling, Mr. Naruhodo.
Being the defendant's lawyer, and yet finding myself as stunned as everyone else at his testimony. Let's just say it's trying.
We certainly had precious little time to talk to Mr. McGilded before the trial. But we mustn't be dispirited. We must just try.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
awful.
We
That
must
was
just
mean.
try to learn all the facts we can.
Me when streaming Ace Attorney and going, why did they write it like that? That's hard to say. And then remembering that reading out loud is not.
You're supposed to be reading it.
Yeah. Oh, you're supposed to be reading it in your brain.
When we arrived in London this morning, I didn't see my day panning out like this.
Mr. Naruhodo, no grumbling, even in your head.
What are you, Maya Fey? How did you know?
Oh, that's cute. All right. Was I right? Is that where I'm supposed to click? Oh no, you're supposed to press fucking everything. Okay.
Hold it! And when you first got onto the omnibus, were there any other passengers already on board? There were not. The cabin was empty and there was no one on the roof deck either.
Oh god. Trying to eat toast. You were the first passenger,
True.
as it were. I see.
Naruhodo.
Aye. And that's why I took the backside as I did. Just
did
the most
what?
comfortable, so it is.
Sorry.
You what?
Could you explain exactly what you mean by the back seat?
By all means.
Just how you already described it earlier. I'm talking about the seat opposite the one in which the poor gentleman who was stabbed was sitting.
I feel like I haven't ever like processed until this moment that he also has blue hair. Like when I count anime hair colors in this game and pronouns. When I count anime hair colors in this series, I don't really think to count McGilded.
Like I said, just the most comfortable and where I feel the most at ease. And of course, I enjoy gazing through the skylight from time to time as well.
I love the frequent cuts back to Van Ziegs to like let you know he's upset.
So what does Begora mean?
True.
A loud thud, you say, and a scream. Jolly, you say. Aye, that's right. How can I explain it?
It will be cadavers, you see.
'Twas like the sound of someone falling to the ground. That sort of noise. So you think it was the sound of Mr. Mason falling to the floor having been stabbed? Well now, you'll remember I was asleep at the time. So I wouldn't like to say.
I forgot to put the straw page thing up. Oops.
And when the sound woke me and I opened my eyes,
but if you close your eyes.
Ew.
Go.
There wasn't a soul to be seen in the carriage but the fellow on the floor. Didn't see anyone. But at the same moment, you did hear a scream.
Ah, from the seats above you on the roof deck, I presume.
Not above me, no, my lord. 'Twas from inside the cabin. The call was coming from inside the house. But I wasn't altogether thinking about the scream. No, I was too stunned by the desperate sight before me eyes.
He's so smart.
Hold it!
This is the best part about Magnus McGilded, is that he is just like the most intelligent motherfucker you've ever met.
He's really good at this.
You set him up. The victim, you mean?
I'm gonna...
That I did. On the seat across from me, as I said. I could plainly see the poor devil was already gone.
I'm gonna throw rocks at him.
Throw rocks at his stupid hat.
Throw rocks at
And
he.
you wouldn't leave a dead man just lying on the floor now, would you?
I mean, I would, yeah. If he was covered in blood, I wouldn't touch that. But I don't think people know the crime scene things yet.
I wouldn't want to get me fingerprints on him. Not that people know what that is yet. 'Tis common courtesy, so it is.
Guy who is clearly used to knowing exactly what the limits of what people will find acceptable. Yeah!
Yes.
I find that a little hard to believe.
Hurrah, Lord Van Zeeks. Now, why would that be?
I don't know what that word's supposed to be either. You wake to find a man lying dead at your feet in a carriage. Any normal person would hail the cabman. Ask me how I know.
Normal
It happens to me
people, when they
regularly.
see a dead man, they're fine.
Any upstanding member of London society, that is. Do you think he's like very used to people turning up dead around him, and so he's just like, yeah, any normal person who's been through this 5 times?
Well, now, as you know, I'm in something of a special line of business.
That makes it sound shadier than your
Particular set
job
of
description.
skills.
The business of lending money at exorbitant rates of interest.
Unfortunately, my lord, not everyone is thankful for the help I offer them, and some would even see me dead.
See, I'm curious about, like, the jury seems to have a very positive opinion of McGilded, and so, like, you'd think
Well,
the general...
he made that part.
He made that nice little park.
Isn't
He
that
lends
so
he lends
nice?
money out of pocket.
Yeah.
It's the like I get the sense though that public sentiment has been slowly eroding for this guy.
So I do try, where at all possible, to avoid getting myself in a tangle with trouble.
Like, yeah, I'm just a nice, normal little guy who likes to give people money out of the goodness of my heart.
a
People
little
do try to
birthday
kill me
boy.
all the time.
You would.
You wouldn't stab a man.
You wouldn't say on his
On his
birthday, would you?
birthday.
You wouldn't set a man on fire.
Are you suggesting you were just going to leave the man there? Heavens alive, no! I was always intending to report it, so I was.
Rip McGilded, you would have hated Among Us.
We were probably having a good time.
Only I had a mind to find out the whys and the wherefores first. The whys and the wherefores? Aren't those the same thing?
The same thing.
Yeah.
Right, you are. They are the same thing. There were some details I wanted to understand before anyone else got to meddling.
I did see someone like do a write-up of what the difference technically is between those two. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably
There
some
is like really far back, like when they were saying wherefore, but I don't remember what the distinction was.
That wee scream I heard, for example.
Why versus wherefore. Why is a single word indicating a desire to know the reason for something or other. Wherefore means. As a result of which.
Oh.
In the phrase why and wherefore has like the things as a result of why.
I see.
So for what reason?
For
and
what
was
reason?
The result of it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, random person on Quora.
I think that I read the same thing.
Wouldn't your good self just do the same?
Wherefore is like the question of therefore, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. Why for?
Wherefore? Therefore.
Me when I'm Inspector when I'm the fucking Dr. Hottie.
Yes. The scream, he says, he heard at the same time as the thud of the victim collapsing.
Hold it! Boy, 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 boy.
I'm afraid I don't understand. I'm sure you told the court that there was no one else in the carriage except yourself and the victim.
I love that song from The Great Comet.
So I did, sir. So I did. As far as I could see, that is.
Everybody who likes The Great Ace Attorney should listen to The Great Comet, trust me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
True.
What do you mean by that?
There's like 3
The fact
separate
that
Pierre animatics for Great Ace Attorney.
the fact that lost best score to Dear Evan.
I'm so
Hansen
mad,
is-
man.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't
No,
even
literally,
like
I was
in
thinking
it.
the other day, and Come From Away was that same year too.
Oh my god!
Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I'm so mad.
Well, now 'tis a queer ting. I'm always
Hey.
saying this. Hey. The wee scream I heard as I woke up. It came from, if you'll excuse the vulgar expression, under me backside.
If you'll excuse the vulgar expression, I love Victorian. Good gracious! You can't say that.
Under your backside. And when I lifted the seat on which I'd been sitting,
Like, yeah, that's the vulgar expression.
I found there was a wee cubbyhole there for storage.
How dare you imply the existence of your ass?
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Naruhodo, we can examine the omnibus ourselves, remember?
Yes, of course. The whole bus was submitted as evidence.
This would be a very good time to have a thorough look around inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Declaration of Independence is inside my butthole.
And that's what I was like quoting that nonstop a few days ago. I just couldn't stop saying it.
Well, that's where I found her.
Have you? Sorry, this is unrelated. We were talking about food YouTubers earlier, though. Have you guys seen the lady who does the disability-friendly recipes? So, like, she does. They don't involve any like knives or stoves or like standing. Basically, is her main
No, I
thing.
haven't seen that.
Her recipes are great because she mostly does that. She also has a fixing British food series, which is really funny.
That's funny.
But for the large part, like I saw her like disability friendly recipes first. And like they're just like informative. Like she has like a nice tone, but there isn't really any humor to that. She's just giving recipes. And like sometimes she'll share ones that are already like, these ones just happen to like fit my disability friendly criteria. And so it was very just like informative, like if like it was not like inherently like funny or like cozy or anything. And then I get another video from her like a week ago or something where she goes, "Have you been taking care of your butthole?" It was like a joke about like spicy food or
No, I
something.
haven't.
It was really funny. Oh my god. And then I started getting her fixing British food series. But anyway.
Hold it! And that's what we call attention grabbing.
Yep. It was, sorry, I remembered what it was. It was because she started a video like that, and it was a reply to that video that said, "What happened to hello?" And then she responded to that video, that comment with a video that goes, "Hello, have you been taking care of your butthole?"
That's great. That's fantastic. That's really good.
You say she was hiding herself? Aye, that's right. It was hard to see in the dim lamplight, but she was all curled up in a wee ball.
When our eyes met, well,
Me heart nearly stopped beating in me chest. You're really overacting this.
Yeah.
Still in all, I pulled her out from under there
Underwear.
and sat her on the seat opposite so I could have a wee chin wag with her.
isn't that an Australian thing?
Is it? I'll look it up.
Chin wag?
Could be.
We'll have
Or am I
like
thinking of something else?
a little coffee talk about all the British
The slang.
True.
It's apparently British English.
Janet, your mind.
Yeah, actually, this is crazy.
The seat opposite.
How do you find all these words is my question.
That's right, just next to the dead gentleman there.
Who sat this young girl next to a corpse, sir?
It was he
Corpse,
who funny,
sir.
Your Honor.
Is really
Well, as I'm
amazing.
sure I mentioned. A gentleman in my position can all too often find himself in mortal danger. So, I needed to find out just who this urchin was, you see.
You know what's really cute about Gina's hat is the two little buttons would be a perfect place to put on one of those 221B goggle things.
I was gonna say googly eyes.
That's better.
That too.
And while I was in the middle of talking with her, I heard another scream, a fella's voice this time. Presumably that scream was Mr. First, who was sitting on the roof deck seats. Right you are again, I would say, sir. Looking down through the skylight, he must have seen this young girl and the gentleman with the knife in his belly.
In other words, hold my hand. The previous witnesses did not, in
Yeah.
fact, see you at all, Mr. McGilded. I almost do that, like, in not stream settings now. It's kind of bad.
Yeah.
What they believed to be yourself and the victim was, in fact, this girl and the late Mr. Mason. The Mr. Mason thing is clever.
Aye, my lord.
What is Milverton's name? Whoops. What is his last name in... Not his last name, his first name in the Japanese version.
Let me look.
I was, as I think everyone understands now, sat at the back of the carriage, out of sight.
Names in other languages. Molter? His name is Molter Milverton?
Yeah, Moruta.
Uh,
Well, Molter, though, I don't know. It's Moruta.
oh, mortar.
Which I guess could be Molter, but it could be mortar.
Yeah, it's definitely
Morita.
mortar. It is certainly plausible that his name is Mortar. The defendant is somewhat diminutive in stature. Mean? Mason is a very good name to give him. Like, it works out very conveniently that that is a very common last name. And readily confused, perhaps, with this young girl.
After that, of course. With the scream from the gentleman over us, the driver realized something was wrong and pulled up the horses.
Oh no! In the unofficial Russian translation, his last name or his first name is Mastin because he looks like a mastiff because his face is all droopy.
Oh.
No! Oh, that's me. Thank you. I've heard enough. It also sounds like the word master, so he was very accomplished at his craft. That's nice. The events as explained are clear in my mind. However, at least one conundrum remains. Who
Who was
is
found?
the girl?
Who was found?
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord.
Yeah.
Isn't that a fun Sherlock Holmes reference?
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord.
She's a chancer. Earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their purses.
Drives me mildly crazy that, like, adaptations are split half and half between whether they say Lestrade or Lestrade.
What's commonly called a pickpocket. What? Quick, everyone check their wallets.
This girl here, a petty thief? Order! Order!
Ordar.
Is this true,
Order.
Miss Lestrade? Miss Lestrade, you will answer the question.
Back in...
Death.
How dare you? What is the meaning of this?
Die.
I'm all purple now.
Die.
Ah, this is never going to come out in the wash. The girl! She's gone! I think it's Gina.
That's you.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was McGilded.
No, I think it's
I'm
Gina.
just like imagining like McGilded holding her up by the scruff. Open your eyes.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Good.
Best character theme in the game. Don't at me.
Good gracious. How? I'm a Butado objection truther.
Oh, that's a good one too. What was the point in that little side step?
It was fun and whimsical, Ryunosuke.
I know what you lot are thinking. Grown-ups are all the same.
I hear her.
This dirty little dipper, you'll say, slipped up and got caught on the job.
How would I at you when you're completely right?
She got herself backed into a corner, so she knifed the gent.
I feel like you could make an argument for literally any track in this game being the best track in the game.
Go on, that's what's in your heads, ain't it?
No, not at all. This is a court of law. We're here to what the fuck?
Get green,
Greened idiot.
Somebody to clip that, holy shit.
Stink blast.
You blast, you got Nickelodeon slimed.
Look, knives are for cowards. Only thugs use weapons like that. All I need for what I do is these fingers.
And this gun I found over here.
They call me Gina Quick Fingers Lestrade.
I'm a professional, all right? Maybe not in your eyes, but I got pride in what I do.
I love Gina. Look at her little three mouth.
Let me guess, you don't count smoke guns among weapons for thugs?
Oh, this? Yeah. This was in a bag I lifted the other day, down where they keep the four-wheeled drags.
That is such a large gun, too.
It's nice, isn't it? Unlike pink vest.
Yay! Ah, do not wave that thing in my direction again!
Truly day drinking now.
I love him. Oh. Thank you, Jupiter. You admit that you were riding the omnibus on the night in question. She's so cute.
So cute.
It is all right, lass. You can tell them the truth now.
I like that she has the little, instead of blush lines, like, she has little smudges of dirt.
All right, yeah. It's just like the Irishman said.
The court accepts this girl, Miss Gina Lestrade, as a valid and significant witness in this case.
I was about to say the court accepts this girl, Gina Lestrade, into evidence. Into the court record.
Something about reading the judge makes me want to say Lestrade, which I've never said in my life for that character name. Accordingly, young lady, we will now hear your testimony, if you please. I was watching Granada Holmes in Discord like 2 weeks ago, and Granada mentioned, and discovering that I forgot this. They pronounce Irene Adler's name as Irena.
What?
It's the German way of saying that name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because and also apparently the British way of saying that name is Irene.
Ugh,
Good thing she's from New Jersey, so we don't have to say either of those.
true.
You will tell the court exactly what happened in the omnibus on the night in question.
All right, if I have to.
British people, invalid as usual.
Invalid as usual.
The amount of British English that is made up to be pronounced that way because they were like, it needs to be a little different, actually, is a shockingly large number of words.
So, I snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses, just like always. But it was a waste of time. I got nothing to show for me troubles that night. I tell you, you can't see a blind thing in that hiding place. It's pitch in there.
Hold on, really important.
You can't tell, but the mouse is being run over.
I think
the
it's
hat.
on the... Yeah, it's on the screen.
Is it?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Then after a while, I heard this loud bang. Nearly jumped up my skin, I did. And the scream just came out.
Well, congratulations to the scream. Pet her.
It's because of that this swell found me. He did help me get away, mind.
What was I gonna say? Head Gina.
Yes, he let you go.
I fail to understand why you would let this street urchin go, Mr. McGilded. Hello, Team Mike. Good morning.
Oh,
Fuck, it's not
yourself,
morning
my
anymore.
lord.
Sorry.
It is
In two time
Mountain
zones.
and Pacific time.
The only two time zones, no other times.
You see, she couldn't have possibly killed the other passenger. I knew that for a fact. How? As I'm sure I said before, sir.
Job masters.
Job masters.
I was sitting right on top of the place where she was hiding herself.
It's actually the name of a guy. It's Job Masters.
Job masters. Fantastic.
I think a demonstration is called for.
Usually I'm the one that has to tell people it's pronounced Job.
Found that out in high school. I was baffled.
This is where I sat that night.
And the cubbyhole of which you have spoken is underneath this seat, I presume. Yes. It does appear just large enough to accommodate someone of the girl's stature. I can't remember. Were we able to open that up beforehand and I forgot to?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think so. Whoops. It's fine. We know.
Oh, but actually, isn't there like... Wait, can we check it right now? No, I guess it's too late at this point.
Yeah. Well, it's if we had looked earlier, we would notice that there was like supplies in there.
Yeah, there's
And now
stuff,
it's empty.
but I'm
and now
curious.
it's empty, exactly.
I want to look though.
Because it was like... Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I was gonna say that's
And the bloodstain on the ground, right?
Yeah.
That was in there before? So the first time, when you check it beforehand, there's
Yeah,
no
I think-
bloodstain on the ground, and there's supplies in there.
there's
And then
supplies in there.
afterward-
Yeah.
And then afterward, there's no supplies, and there's a bloodstain on the ground.
Yeah, we can't even look at it right now. Anyway. I was gonna say, they make it like really bright too, where it's just like, what?
Yeah.
It's so bonkers
Like, I can't
the
admit
first
to
time.
that, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels insane.
I was like, yeah, that's literally what I said. I was like, oh my god, how did I miss that?
Right? Yeah, no, me too. I was like, wait, no. I think
And
I
you're like,
straight up
"Wait
at
a
some
second."
points in this game was like, is that a bug? It's not.
No. It's crazy.
Weird
So
bug.
good.
Weird bug.
Why, but of course the wee lass was stuck in there. Because I parked myself on the seat for the duration.
For the duration.
For the duration.
So you see, that's why I lit the last bolt.
It's not a bug, it's a feature, yeah.
I knew that if the police found her there, they'd automatically assume she'd done it.
Even if I gave this perfectly reasonable explanation as to why she couldn't have.
But I couldn't live with myself if a young life was ruined, and all the time I knew she was innocent.
I'm gonna put him in a jar and I'm gonna shake him around.
He's so.
And I'm gonna make sure he hits
There's
the
a
wall
moment
of the
later
jar
on.
multiple times.
There's a moment later on too where like we're kind of fucked, and then he does some shit, and it's like, what the hell?
This fucking asshole. Even though you must have realized your action would result in your own innocence being called into question. Wow, that's so altruistic of you.
Yeah, I'm like the best, actually.
Not at all, my lord, not at all.
Well, if you do this one thing that you're sticking your neck out for, I'm sure you didn't do the murder.
I knew in my own heart that I was innocent.
This guy.
So I thought. It was worth taking a punt on my own good name for the sake of this less fortunate lass.
I'm going.
See, I care about the lower classes of our great city.
I'm going to fling him across London. This guy's great.
My goodness.
What a perfect gentleman.
Oh, wow. My lord. Wait, is that me?
I
Yes.
think so. Yeah.
My lord.
Because we did you, me, Jack, you, me,
Yes,
Jack.
okay. This fine example of a man cannot possibly be guilty of a heinous crime like this. I'm ashamed of myself for ever doubting you, sir. He's never had the same voice.
That's how it would be.
That's how it'd be.
Bonk.
Conversely, the typewriter in this later, she's always had the same voice. With calm and calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
We did it.
Yay.
Did it. That's how it works.
Saints alive! All 6 members of the jury consensual in their leading?
I guess so.
Consensus, like consensus.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah.
that. I guess that is the same word.
All 3, yeah, all 6 of them consent.
All 6 of them consent to leaning. To a verdict of not guilty? We cut back to this, they're all like at a 45-degree angle.
Consensual
Naruto,
voting.
this- Well, it must mean.
It must mean what?
I'm so confused.
What? That we're victorious.
Oh, I didn't even get that. I forgot.
We've what? Are you sure?
I was so mad at McGilded that I forgot.
Objection!
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Bonk.
If the sight of my iron-heeled Wellington offends, pray do forgive the discourtesy. I hate him.
Bro, you don't know where that shoe has been. Get that off the desk.
I think he knows where his shoes have been.
Get that finger out of your ear. You don't know where that finger's been.
This really is a consummate example
The inverse ratio between the size of the mouth and the size of the brain.
of how they have to change my character model depending on the camera angle. Of the one monumental flaw in British judicial practices. Just one of them, though.
I've made a mistake. Just one.
I made a mistake. Where evidence and reasoning should be paramount, emotion rules the day. Thank you. Don't allow the word cut. Sorry.
Emotion. I've never heard of that.
For folks who watch Mark Oda streaming, it's exceedingly funny. Because his mods had to be like, hey guys, if you notice us not allowing some of your messages through, it's because we can't let you say cunt. Because YouTube doesn't like it. And so now Mark will like say it and then be like, oh, I shouldn't say it. Because the YouTube like the moderation process doesn't like the word. The witness's latest statement gives us a clear insight into his true nature.
What do you mean, his true nature?
Yeah, common sense is what we call it common sense. Yeah, this too is apologists.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking earlier, I was like, I feel like the way McGilded talks is kind of, you could compare it to the way Kristoff talks in the first case.
Oh yeah.
Where, is it the first case I'm thinking of, or is it when you talk to him later? There's like a certain part in Apollo Justice where like every single word Kristoff says is something manipulative. Like you just can't get a sentence out without being a bitch.
I wonder if that's like when you're talking to him in his cell.
I think so. It might have been that, or it might have been like his testimony during the you're spinning out of control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's also possible it's both of those.
You're spinning out of control. What a good one.
I love Apollo Justice.
Who's control? Mine or yours?
Mine or yours.
Yeah.
Everyone should play Apollo Justice always, all the time.
Everyone play
Flavier,
Apollo
they
Justice.
can
Ace
never
Attorney.
make
Wait,
me
what the
hate
fuck
you.
is my Apollo Justice command on here? Is it just Apollo? I wrote Z-Apollo. That's not the right letter.
I love Apollo
It's not
Justice,
that. What the
dog.
hell is my Apollo Justice command?
Is it like AJ?
Oh, it might be AJ.
Yay!
Yay! There we go.
Or apple juice.
Apple juice. Do you really think Scotland Yard would have made such a glaring omission? Yeah, I do.
Yes, this is Ace Attorney. Yeah.
Fanzeeks, you work with
Yeah,
Scotland
this is
Yard
Scotland
regularly.
Yard.
You know the answer to that. You probably have the same complaints. After the incident, the omnibus was comprehensively searched by officers of the police. I almost tried to read that as by police of the officers. Obviously, the interior of this cubbyhole, as the witness put it, was included in their investigation. The compartment under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's belongings. And thank God we have that documented. It's noted in black and white here on the police report. Good Lord. The evidence has been tampered with. In order to corroborate Mr. McGilded's story, someone has unlawfully removed everything from under the seat.
What?
You know what's crazy about this scene, and if Van Zeek starts day drinking significantly more for the rest of this case, I would not be surprised. He gives you, like, proof. Documented proof that it's been tampered with, and we just keep going.
Yeah.
We just keep going. It's insane. Order! Order! How could such a devious contrivance possibly have been affected, Counsel? I just remembered that Van Zeeks also has to take responsibility for that. Naturally, we must acknowledge the deficiencies of the constabulary in allowing this to have happened. However, I assure you, when the omnibus was wheeled into the courtroom this morning, the fact that he thought ahead like that, hey, do you think maybe he has a lot of experience with specifically McGilded doing this before? The compartment under the seat was not empty. Something, the law is impotent against such vile avarice, something. Well, my Nepenthes friend.
Huh?
I thought there was
Me?
another sentence. When the carriage was submitted as evidence, doubtless you examined it in fine detail, as would any self-respecting practitioner of the law. Pray, what did you find the condition of the underseat compartment to be?
This is awesome that you get this choice. It's so good. It's so good.
I love that Van Zeeks is
Again,
good at
it's-
his job.
Again, this case is insane.
It's so good.
Because it's your first fucking like actual trial like properly, and it's 2-4. Like
It's 2-4. I love that
you
Van
have to
Zeeks.
confront you have to confront what you are, who you are as a person immediately.
I really kind of want to do a video essay about this case, like from Van Zeeks' point of view. I need to start doing video essays in general, but like the fact that his perspective of this,
every
take a
time.
shot. Yeah, it's crazy. This case, like from his point of view, is literally just like, oh yeah, well, like any self-respecting member of the law would have examined that. And seeing as you are somebody with no degree and no experience who literally just got to London today, you obviously did that right.
Omnibus situation is crazy.
Omnibus situation.
Well, to be sure, the young gentleman will be able to clear this up in a jiffy. Sorry? Go ahead. You tell the court now, fella.
It's also the way that, like, even knowing I forgot to open up the compartment.
How this is all an elaborate excuse
Oh
by
my
the
God.
desperate Lord Van Zeeks.
I'm literally kicking my legs right now. Oh my god, hold on, let me go one more so that I can get that entire McGilded line at once.
Oh,
That's
God.
crazy! That's crazy! Oh my god.
This is a certified hee hee hoo hoo moment.
Hee-hee-hoo. I'm really lying on my stomach, kicking my feet right now. I love this case. Well, counsel, do you have something to say on this matter?
Where did the lights go? How am I supposed to answer? What can I say about the state of that little compartment under the seat in the omnibus?
What happens if we
Technically, we
lie?
didn't
I
look.
didn't look.
What happens if we
But-
guess? The dialogue isn't different, is it?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Let's try it. Oh, maybe you can't.
No. Really don't know if giving this answer is helping my cause as counsel for the defense.
I'm on to page 4 of my notes. Thank you, Jupiter.
But as far as I remember at
Oh,
least,
okay.
when I first examined the compartment, I'm fairly certain there were a number of articles inside it, yes.
I really hope Van Zeeks is like, name one. Oh, are you sure, counsel?
Ah, be whist!
That is the word that came up when the suggestion was like, what is the Irish slang for shut up?
What are you saying now, you daft dog? I thought you were on my side here!
Okay.
Van Zeek's reaction
Van
moment.
Zeeks like, oh,
Yeah, it's like,
Shit,
oh,
damn.
I didn't think I would get this far.
I didn't think I would get this far.
Fuck you mean? Yeah.
What, what?
Fuck you mean?
What do you mean? What game are you playing? Your task is to defend the man in the stand. Why would you say something to compromise his position? Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw
this
up.
helps.
I'm gonna faint.
What's great is like how this works from all the different angles, right?
Yeah.
Like if you don't like, no matter what you say, there's like different.
Also, I love we didn't look. We're lying.
Yeah,
We're lying.
Well, we are lying. But it gives you the option to still do that
Oh,
because
that's good.
maybe you as a player have figured out actually I think he's probably full of shit.
Yeah, or you forgot. It's
Yeah.
possible you forgot. Wow, this is really good.
As the advocate for the defense in this trial,
Why would you say something to compromise his position? I love that you can force Van Zeeks that the first time he meets you, you can force him to like grapple with the fact that you have morality.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I confess I'm still not entirely sure where I stand. Is this the Old Bailey?
Yes.
But it seems to me that I should state what facts I do know as clearly and honestly as possible.
This is about to be a good ass Soseki's book club. Yeah, we're gonna need a two, man. Interesting. Interesting.
Tis not altogether pleasing, fella.
Tis not altogether pleasing, fella.
I'm simply telling the truth, Mr. McGilded. Well, don't forget that you're supposed to be representing my best interests here, lad.
I'm gonna go through the transcript later and see if it's different at all.
Of the other ones, yeah, we got to. We have to. We should have saved and like looked back, like played each one.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? The I've seen the other two before, just like not directly next to each other. What was I gonna say? I don't think it changes depending on if you actually opened up the thing. I think it's the same dialogue, but still.
Now then.
This isn't Trimple at all. It's quite complicated.
Oh my god. Okay, so if you say I didn't look, Ryunosuke says, sorry, I'm a failure. I didn't look.
Fantastic.
And then Van Zeeks him, perhaps I credited you with too much intelligence.
Interesting.
It seems, my lord, that this Eastern initiate is unreliable as wine from the barrel.
As wine from the barrel. Oh, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I was making a joke about Van Zeeks. I was like, rip Van Zeeks, you would love wine TikTok. And I was like making a joke about like, I don't actually know wine that much. You know who does? You know who does, Jack?
What?
Funny.
Yeah.
And then if you say it was empty, yes, I'm fairly sure it was empty. If I'm honest, my memory about all this is a little hazy. Van Zeeks, as I suspected it seems, my lord, that this Eastern initiate has the scruples of a by-street wine merchant.
Wait, there's different tiers of wine jokes.
Yeah.
It's really good.
This is why the fellow's representing me after all. He knows just what to say, does he not? Well, now it would seem the argument is moot, and the truth of the matter is there for you all to see after all. That their cubbyhole under the seat is as empty as the devil's heart, so it is. That we can be sure of at least. And all three of these will lead to Ryunosuke eventually saying, why? Why do I feel like something's not right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do any of them.
Empty as the devil's heart goes really hard for a bit about, hey, was this cabinet thing empty? Not cabinet, cubbyhole.
Yeah, the cubbyhole.
A fella's memory is a curious thing, and not altogether reliable. No, the court must consider the facts.
So, like, we've already separated from the dialogue tree and are back to just this dialogue is always the same, right?
No.
Oh, we're still on.
Yeah, we're still on that. This one's the longest one if you
that makes
happen to
sense.
pick this one.
Because I was gonna say, if this is said, like, no matter what, like, that would be cool. I don't know if you read that. Sorry.
That there cubbyhole under the seat is as empty as the devil's heart, so it is.
Hey.
Hey. There's the connection.
Do you think perhaps it would be in your best interests now to admit that you might have been mistaken?
This is crazy.
In your best interests. Get it? Because he collects on interest.
Yeah, and now we've made it to.
Oh, this is where it joins back.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like
Something's not right here.
It's also the way he's just like, oh, don't you think that you were mistaken? Your memory is unreliable. No, we have proof. We have proof that we were right.
Yay, gaslighting. We love
Oh
it.
my god.
it's like I'm being threatened. Why do I feel something's
I
not
feel
right?
like something's wrong. Openly threatening you in the courtroom is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, like he doesn't need to, he can.
I'm just built different.
I should like the jury to weigh in on this matter, I think.
That compartment is designed to house equipment used to maintain the smooth running of the carriage. The Guild's rules state that omnibuses should be properly and fully equipped at all times. so it certainly wouldn't have been empty on the night in question. Beppo isn't that irresponsible. That money-lending fleecer and the pick purse are lying.
Okay, word choice. Fleecer is like scammer, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe I was nearly taken in. The stinking rich are always stinkers. Nothing but cowards, the lot of them.
Let's go, juror number 3.
What? Oh no.
What was that noise?
Comrade juror number
it
3.
was clapping. I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's a trick! Of course it's a trick!
It's a ghost?
Quite so. I must concur here.
Hello, base department.
With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
And the joke is, of course, every time she says that, it's a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but every time a different truth, it seems.
You've heard of every day a little death. Now, now get ready for it.
My lord, I humbly exhibit the scales of justice. Clearly, a verdict of not guilty at this time would be wholly inappropriate. Thank you, counsel. But before we proceed any further, there is the matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Counsel for the defense, begin your questioning of the witness, please. I need to sneeze.
Yes, my lord. What just
sorry.
happened? The whole balance of the trial just shifted almost beyond recognition.
Crazy.
Reaper of the Bailey is at work, it would seem.
Ah, yes, the evil machinations of the Grim Reaper of the Old Bailey, surely. His strange curse is affecting the trial. Alright. Wait. Got nothing. Okay.
Hold it! When you say a loud bang, do you mean the noise of someone falling to the floor?
Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Point is, it made me jump.
And you let out a scream involuntarily.
That's right. And then I felt the and I felt the cushion over me. Oh my god. Okay. And then I felt the cushion over my head get lighter all of a sudden.
Presumably when the defendant got up in order to help the victim, yes.
I love that Rinosuke says help when McGilded was like, oh, he was already dead, so I just kind of put him on the other seat.
Yeah.
Or not. It could equally have been the moment the accused stood in order to stab his victim, could it not? Well, girl, did you see what happened at that crucial moment?
Yeah, I saw it.
I love that she doesn't look at you.
I pushed up the cushion and had a quick butchers while I had the chance, didn't I? The Irishman was sitting up the bloke what had fallen on the floor on the seat opposite. That matches Mr. McGilded's account, of course. But then, the fella suddenly turns around and looks right at me. sunk back down again, but it was too late by then. I should never have risked looking.
Hold it! And when Mr. McGill discovered you, he pulled you out from your hiding place.
I was scared stiff, I was. He dragged me out and sat me down on the seat and all.
Next to the victim, Mr. Mason.
Yeah. The bloke had a knife in his guts. He was still bleeding. And the carriage lurched a bit and he ended up falling onto me.
Oh my god.
Oh, how awful.
Poor Gina.
Both my hands got covered in blood. Made me feel sick as a dog.
Both her hands covered in blood. That must be what the rooftop passengers saw.
Dog motif.
After that, I believe you talked with Mr. Gilded for a while. Is that correct?
He asked me some stuff. Wanted to know my name and what I was up to and that.
I should make a Comic Sans version of the dog motif sticker so that you can read it as an emote.
Then I heard something from up above. Someone screamed.
Yes, Mr. First on the roof deck, one would presume.
Well, I didn't want no one seeing my face, so I didn't look up. Then the horses were drawn up smartish, yeah. And the horses were drawn up smartish, and this here Irishman says to me, "Get back under the seat. I'll see that you get away later." All 6 members of the jury had decided that the defendant was innocent.
For one brief shining moment, yes.
It's clear that they are all still very unsure. If we could just find some conclusive piece of evidence among this new testimony, I'm sure we would clinch the verdict we want.
Yes! I think you're right. I have this niggling feeling. Something's bothering me. Just can't quite put my finger on it.
We gotta go through these in a funny order.
Hold it! So you couldn't see out into the cabin at all?
Not a jot. Most days I push the cushion up with my head and look out the crack. Then I can have a butcher's who I'm gonna fiddle.
The crack, Gromit. We forgot the crack.
Fiddle and diddle.
I thought you were a pickpocket, not a butcher.
That's a good bit.
I mean, I can have a look. The seat I get under ain't as plush as the other ones, see? So most of the time, the passengers plant themselves opposite. But for some reason that night, this here Irishman spent the whole journey right over my head.
You didn't want to be seen.
And for that reason, you weren't able to push the cushion up to peek out. Naruhodo.
Truth is, I ain't too happy in small dark places. It's too much like being thrown in the clink.
You.
Well now.
Hello.
Well, now.
Excuse me.
Hang on! Hang ten, brother. Is something wrong, Mr. McGilded? Hmm? Oh, I do apologize. Was there something to matter, Counsel?
Yeah, the evil laughter.
I'm just wondering if Miss Lestrade's last comment made something occur to you, perhaps. You seem to be thinking something to yourself.
Miguel really has such a good, like, character design, too, and I mean that as, like, character design includes all their, like, animations and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, his expressions are really good.
Oh, no, no. It was nothing important. I was feeling bad for the poor lass is all. remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad, shut up in the dark. 'Twas terrifying, so it was.
You're referring to like your bedroom in a house that it was safe and just happened to be dark at night, right? Not jail.
Naruhodo, yes, I'm sure we can all sympathize.
Oh.
I'm still scared of the dark now.
Aw.
The last time I was in a dark, cramped space, I came out and my friend was dead.
Oh, right.
Aw.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate or
Bye.
dehydrate, Jupiter. Sorry, to
Thank you.
Jupiter.
To Jupiter.
Jupiter. That's crazy.
Aye. And I don't know about yourself.
We gotta stay hydrated or dehydrated because all of us are sneezing.
Yeah. But I find that the darkness
I'm
seems to
fine.
make everything
two
you
of us are
hear
sneezing.
seem. But I find that the
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
But I find that the darkness seems to make everything you hear seem that much louder as well.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. I suppose it does. Maybe.
His like side look.
Yeah.
God, it's so good.
God.
DreamWorks face.
he has resting DreamWorks face. He does.
Yeah, he does.
Miss Lestrade, did you hear something that night? Anything? An unusual noise, perhaps?
I'm just thinking like.
Yeah, this Irishman ripped a big one over me.
I was gonna say there is that one part of the testimony that lady first has.
Nah, not really. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring and,
Looks like the Cumberbatch Grinch.
and ripping what out.
But Jabers was not to tell the whole world of me foibles, you little scam.
Another word I'm googling.
Yeah, add that one to the list.
I swear we need like a tally.
I'm a connoisseur of outdated exclamations. I
I'm
am.
obsessed with the first result when I Google it being another way of saying bejesus.
Yeah.
Thank
all
you.
I'm oh, God, this is.
Yes.
Wasn't there like some like kids show or like I can't remember what it was where one would always have an exclamation of pajabbers?
That sounds plausible. I don't know what it would have been.
Hold on.
Pajabbers?
Yeah, pajabbers. Dave the Barbarian. Yeah.
What? Oh, here we go. Pajabbers. What is this? This show sounds. Hold on.
This looks.
Oh, have you not seen
Dave?
Dave? the
I haven't
Barbarian?
seen this.
Oh, God.
This
It's
is
so
like
funny.
this is.
I
Oh
like
my
know
God.
exactly what the show is from looking at it though. Like,
I'm
Well,
looking at
it's
this and
so
I'm like,
funny.
this is something that that has not entered my conscious brain in 20 years.
yeah.
Huge bottle whip.
What
yeah.
the hell?
No, it's so great. It's like Dave. I think one of my favorite like stupid jokes is like, you know, Dave improvised a megaphone by using a squirrel, some twine, and a megaphone.
That's really good.
And
Oh
there's
my
like
God.
a horse that sounds like Christopher Walken that has seen unspeakable horrors.
Oh my god.
It's-
What the hell?
it's
Erica
such a
Luttrell
good
is in
show.
this?
It's so funny.
What the hell? Erica Luttrell, Nightmare of Date Everything Fame is in this show? Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Good to know.
What a pity.
Oh my god.
Isn't it a pity?
If only Miss Lestrade had heard something, it might have given us a vital new clue.
Yes!
lungs do I strain?
Should we
Oh my
make it that
god.
last statement of hers? It's profoundly important. It is the
Profoundly
key to the whole
important.
case.
Profoundly, that
If I've
actually.
learned anything from Ace Attorney.
That's whatever.
My lord,
Oh shit, Jesus Christ.
I believe the statement just made by the witness is profoundly important.
God, this is so real. I love
Popped into
it.
my head the second you said bejesus.
Profoundly important, but all she said was that she heard nothing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yes! Which is the profoundly important point! I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure of it.
I'm almost sure that I don't understand the Jesus fucking Christ, the inner workings of your Eastern Mind, Council. Nevertheless.
The inner workings of my mind are...
Miss Gina Lestrade,
One of the things I saw very early on, like before I got to it in this game, is the one racist juror is not specific. The one with the bonnet. At some point she has that one line where she's just like, "Oh, well, you are foreign. I don't know what goes on in your funny little minds." And then Ryunosuke is like, "I'd like to give you a piece of my funny little mind." Or no, he says like, "Yeah," I was like, "I could tell you what's going on in my funny little mind, but you wouldn't like it." The Wrinkle Hat lady, yeah. Me, anytime somebody starts playing the game and then I get a text along the lines of, man, one of these jurors is really something, and then I go, is it the bitch with the bonnet? And it is every time.
we will supplement your formal testimony by repeating that last statement, please.
What? Supplement? What are you on about? Don't give me all your fancy talk. I know what you're trying to do. Well, it won't work on me.
That's right. Insult the judge. Always a good move. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Gina. Alright. Yeah.
Hold it! You don't understand, Mom. Please give me back my 3DS.
So you were straining to hear what was happening the entire time, since the moment you hit yourself.
Not exactly, no.
Nar.
No.
No.
There's nar way.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, there was no one in the cabin to start with. I could just push the cushion up and have a butcher's to see what was what.
No, Gino.
Nar, Gina.
Nar, Ginar.
But then, when I saw this swell getting on, I got my head down so he didn't notice me.
There's a sketch. It's not the video edit with "This vexes me," but it's a sketch of every single House episode. And I can't do an Australian accent, but there's a moment where it like cuts over to Chase and it's just House, he's dying.
And Mr. McGilded sat on the seat under which you were hiding, correct?
Yeah! Would you Adam and Eve it, eh? What a mug!
That's some fun Cockney slang
Yeah.
right there. God. Cockney slang is so
fun.
weird. They're like, what if we took a word and then like we rhymed it with something completely different?
Well, because I think originally the point was that it was supposed to be incomprehensible, right?
Yeah, it was like a code thing.
Yeah.
It was only gonna
Would
be.
you Adam and Eve it?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi,
so
Samuel.
would you-
Yeah, would you Adam
Eve
and Eve
it?
it? Was
Yeah, would you
fun.
Adam and Eve it? Yeah.
I really fucking struggled with it for my Gina Van Zeek's zine fic. That one time I was like, Jesus Christ, I need to write in Cockney accent.
Yeah.
It's impossible. I got like one Cockney slang bit in there and I was like, okay, that's enough.
I
sorry.
don't know if I said that. You're all good.
So then, all I could do was listen. I was waiting to jump out of there as soon as I heard him leave, see? But would he? Not likely. Not bloody likely. Even though we stopped here and there, I never heard the door open. So I just had to stay put and listen to him driving his pigs to market, snoring like an old dog he was.
Driving his pigs to market. Dog motif.
Duh.
I love saying it when it's clearly not.
Are there any conclusions we can draw from that, I wonder?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mr. Strahd, what you have just told the court is clearly at odds with the fact.
Yeah.
Odds? Are you sure, man?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's my best. It's my best Jeff Bridges, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, on the topic of cognitive slang, I apples and pears being like the one well-known one, I feel. I say well-known, I didn't know it until I played this game. But apples and pears is a really funny one, because why did you need rhyming slang for stairs?
Apples and pears. God. That's stupid. Like...
It's so, why and how?
No, it's... I'm not over the... Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah. So have you seen Tron Legacy ever, Julie?
No, but I will probably know some bits.
So there's like the whole thing with like Tron Legacy. I mean, it's not a good movie.
Yeah.
If you just treat it like it's the 2-hour Daft Punk
Yeah,
music
yeah.
video, then it gets better. But like, because the music is really good.
Yeah, I
was
believe
like,
that.
you don't
To a video
deserve this
game.
soundtrack.
I love the Tron part of Kingdom Hearts, which is exceedingly silly, and you
That was the
should-
original Tron.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
The original
they did
Tron's
do,
actually a good movie.
They did a Tron Legacy
They did.
world in Dream Drop
In
Distance.
Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, because
yeah.
the girl
I could
with
never
the
beat
bob
Dream
is in
Drop
that.
Distance. It pissed me off. Yeah, that's Cora. Cora is that one. So it's like Jeff Bridges' character, Kevin. He made like a data version of himself called Clue to like
is
look
just
after
like Kingdom
everything
Hearts.
in his absence, and just like in Kingdom Hearts.
Who's
Yeah.
in the first
Uh,
one? At the start of the first one. Who's in
He
there?
started in the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about
Um,
Tron.
I know too much about Tron. But Clue kind of like, he's a computer program, and so he's like, he realized that having Kevin there was like compromising the system for being like the best that it could possibly be, you know, or whatever. And so he like walks up and like, Kevin's talking to Tron about something, and then you just hear Clue go,
Tron is a separate
Flynn!
character. I must stress.
This is just like
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Tron is a separate guy. And so Clue, the data version of Kevin goes, it like walks up and he's like, Flynn, am I still to create the perfect system? And then Kevin, like Jeff Bridges just goes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not wondering how much of the Kingdom Hearts like world building was just Tron. Because they put Tron in there, but also you can accurately for Kingdom Hearts be like, oh yeah, this character is another guy, I do need to stress that. But the data version of
Yeah.
the character.
Oh, sure.
It is
Yeah,
funny
it's-
how
it's just
like
recoding
Tron
is
is
just- Sexual relationship.
What?
Oh, I wonder if that's round.
I can remember. It all blends together.
Guys,
Yeah.
is it back?
Anyway,
I think
that
it's
was our
back.
Tron tangent.
Okay, yeah, we talked about Tron and Kingdom Hearts for so long that OBS disconnected. Anyway,
So I don't like this shit.
it's okay, nobody missed anything. homosexual relationship. Well, that's unfortunate because the actual full phrase was homosexual relationship.
It seems my learned Nipponese friend is not as dull-witted as I feared.
So Van Zeek's realized it too.
Oh, the Tron Lord.
Oh, the trauma.
They really are the same height.
Council! I must insist that you bolster your claim with evidence, or some complicit party's name at the very least.
Yes, my lord.
I expect you— I have to sneeze again. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court.
According to Miss Lestrade, well, she was hiding in the omnibus that night. She heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGilded snoring. But think, Ryunosuke, think. Ow! Ow! The double. 2 quick ones. Body armor. I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. There's something else she should have heard.
Yep.
Very well, my lord. Allow me to elaborate. On a particular sound that Miss Lestrade could not have failed to hear on the night in question. So I'm very clearly explaining the presence of the following person.
Woo. Also, unrelated, but I got a notification for it. Etasha Coffee just released their pumpkin spice flavor. Yay. Hold on.
Yay.
Pumpkin spice evidence.
Order pumpkin spice coffee.
Take that!
Thrice fired, Mason.
Yes, my lord. The sound that Miss Lestrade could not have failed to hear.
Oh, I want to order pumpkin spice, but I feel like I shouldn't because I'm about to leave the country for a month.
Is that of the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus.
Sorry. I heard the strings.
Yay.
I really should cosplay Gina.
Order, explain your reasoning, counsel.
Like,
Ooh, you want to cosplay Gina so
well,
bad.
I planned doing like a historically inspired version of her second outfit, where like the pants are like cycling bloomers and like proper.
Yeah.
Like-
her Emma Sky outfit.
Yeah. But like this one to me, if we can go, I didn't read that, did I?
Explain your reasoning, counsel. Let me look at I want to look at Gina for a second, though. just as relayed.
Me, always.
Yeah. Okay. You can't see shit, so it doesn't matter. But view her regardless. This outfit to me, like, very obviously is a bunch of like she just grabbed this shit from places. So like nothing really fits her. I really do think Gregson bought her the second outfit. But like to me, this outfit is like a man's shirt, like a grown-ass man's shirt, and then like socks she happened to find somewhere, or like the socks and the scarf and the band on her hat all happen to be like one blanket she found somewhere. Like this is not an outfit that she like bought as a singular piece, for sure. The shirt's all like patched up too, so I feel like this would be a fun, like, I should thrift the shit out of this kind of thing.
Mr. Strada, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus. Is that correct?
Have to grapple with between the cosplay problem of, oh, none of these outfit pieces should fit this character, but if I do that, they're gonna look bad on the me. There we go.
Yeah, of course I was. I got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I?
And the next person to board the omnibus was Mr. McGilded. That it was. Not a soul was in the cabin when I climbed aboard.
Her wig would also be fun, but also I am really bad at braiding hair.
At least not in plain sight. So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at that time. Did I not just say as much? I wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Through the crack under my seat cushion. He was on his own, for sure.
And from what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its onward journey. During which time, did you not hear the door opening or closing at all?
Nah, I never heard it. That's exactly what I was listening for, weren't it? Waiting for this swell to leave.
In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage?
Ah,
We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus.
Well, this would be a fun cosplay to practice, like, weathering on. I haven't really gotten to do that on anything.
Therefore, Miss Lestrade's statement about what she did or did not hear is at odds with the facts.
The ironic thing about cosplaying Gina, it's really hard to find a very particular, like, plaid and then, like, match it to socks.
yes, this petty thief's statement was clearly flawed. Lord Van Zeeks!
Yes. He knew all too well that there was an inconsistency in Miss Lestrade's statement.
Cat is crazy.
The, like, one time he smiles. Actually, there's two.
It would seem words of thanks are in order for my learned friend.
What are you talking about?
You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are convenient untruths, nothing more.
He's dead right. How could the victim know? Oh, okay.
There's no chance whatsoever. Let's go to the bucket.
Oh, Grandma. Oh, shit. Okay.
Fuck you!
Death to the poor! she didn't even say anything.
No, I think she said something.
I didn't want to judge the dear little mite just because she had some rather naughty ways.
Your little mite is so cute. You're gonna be so mean to her, though.
But I must say,
She will burn in perdition for this.
I can't abide liars.
I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. And so do I.
Mr. Foreman.
I feel like because that meme gets used so often for unfortunately very topical reasons, the entirety of that scene from Community like is severely underrated. It's really funny.
The dear mite will never see the gates of heaven.
That's not me.
Mr. Foreman.
I didn't want to judge the girl just because she has some less than salubrious ways.
It's very funny that they say the same thing.
But I must
Salubrious.
say,
I cannot abide liars. It's funny.
Mr. Naruhodo, that's 5 jury members leaning towards guilty.
They really have been moving so much.
well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Nibonese friend. To the considerable troubles you have spared me.
Ah, he's drinking! There we go. Actual day drinking.
Day drinking.
Yes, very refreshing.
What are you playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for? I'm not gonna.
I don't know that second word. Anyway.
I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna say it.
Let me see.
And as you Google that, this guy's just gonna be on screen like the
really great. Really great. It's a fool, simpleton, or idiot.
Okay, it would have been fine, but still.
But I'm still,
That happened
Yeah.
for what's his name? We're just letting this guy keep doing this. Fair play at one point says gala.
Yeah.
But he says it after Eastern, I'm pretty sure, and I was like, is that a slur? No, it's a very stupid kind of bird. It is a type of very stupid bird, apparently.
We just see the word Eastern show up on screen, and suddenly we're like,
Ah, scary.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't put it past them.
This is carnage. It's perfect.
Are you good?
Juror number 2 is the only one left.
He's still going.
Mr. Naruhodo, the way this is going,
Susato, convince her with your womanly wiles.
He's thinking.
No, if we can't find some new way to convince everyone of Mr. McGilded's innocence,
Hmm.
the judge will rule and will have lost.
Hmm.
I very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen. But those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
Hold it!
Oh.
Yes! The witness's last statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case. A new skylight, one might say.
Uh-huh. What are you saying?
I do that.
I do that.
I do that. Counsel. I'm sorry, sir? Whatever do you mean?
Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to rogue my adjudication. Explain yourself at once.
Stand out your mind.
Yeah. When the accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand. And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage. What, do you think it teleported there? If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus?
There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage.
Oh, prorogue is specifically, is to discontinue a session of a parliament or other legislative assembly without dissolving it. Oh, fuck, I didn't look.
Clearly,
I don't know what
there
I
already.
said. I don't know what I said. I didn't even read it. Oh my god.
You're just like, yeah, I'll click. Whoops.
Yeah, no, I was like, let's progress the dialogue in a direction. Tell me, my learned friend, what was the function of that clearly in your last sentence? Grammar test, let's go.
Huh?
Well said, Lord Van Zeeks. The clearly is troubling me also. It's troubling me too.
No. I clicked the wrong button. I swear. That's really not the point.
No.
The point is the victim must have been in the carriage from beforehand.
Oh my god. Then answer me this. By beforehand, to what specific point in time are you referring? Why are we doing a grammar quiz? I don't don't see clearly again.
Fuck.
I shall have to penalize the defense heavily for his irrelevant rambling and use of the word clearly twice during it.
You can't just say clearly.
I must learn to ramble more relevantly.
I need to take a screenshot of this, and this needs to be the background of every Soseki
Yes,
book
do
club.
it, do it, do it.
I
do
must
it.
learn to ramble more relevantly. Ugh.
It's us like writing that on chalk, like on the chalkboard 100 times.
Yeah. It's like the Simpsons couch guy.
Yeah, exactly.
The penalty is evidently not heavy enough, judging from those Nipponese eyes. So I ask you again.
What?
That was a sentence you just said. I'm going to ask the question again. Except this time I will click the right thing.
We can only hope.
Shut up. Okay, there's another entrance. Oh, Christ.
If the door wasn't opened even once, the only explanation is that the victim
Entered the enclosed cabin some other way.
Objection!
I wondered what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see.
But behold! He's so funny.
Only one.
He's so silly goofy.
He is so silly goofy.
Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with the door. The other has only windows.
Will it keep spinning or will it stop at the door? Oh my god! Oh no, it stopped. Okay.
Fixed windows which cannot possibly open. In short, there is no entrance to the cabin other than the door.
Objection!
I'm kind of surprised you missed this.
But there could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered.
Or he didn't consider it because it is kind of stupid.
Yes, it is.
Oh, really?
Yes. One other way inside that isn't the door.
I think he may have noticed it, but this is a stupid theory, so...
Another opening, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the enclosed cabin.
Thing is, it's stupid, but it's not unheard of for Ace Attorney to
Yeah.
do this kind of thing. So you feel like you're okay.
like, oh
doing
yeah,
it.
that must be the solution.
Yeah. The only way that what Gina says makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. This case is so
Once
good
you eliminate
for...
the impossible, etc.
Yeah. This case is so good for playing off of people's existing understanding of Ace Attorney.
And it's the first fucking case in I mean, because obviously you have the tutorials.
Yeah, but like this is
And
also
still
a tutorial.
technically a tutorial. But like it's your first fucking time
It's
as
so
like a
good.
proper lawyer. Jesus Christ.
This is so good.
All right, counsel. The defense will identify the location for the court.
They did not have to go this hard.
He
and they
didn't.
Absolutely did.
Here's the omnibus on which the incident occurred. Where on earth is this entrance by which you propose the victim entered the cabin?
I'm always afraid of clicking the wrong spot, and then it makes us do it again.
Take that!
But apparently I didn't.
The answer is obvious. It could only have been the skylight.
I say, the skylight.
Is this the last section of the case? I thought there was another one. Like, to be
This civil
continued
part 3 is
wise.
the last. No, this is
Yeah.
the last one.
Huh. I thought there were 4 for some reason. Like, I don't know if we're gonna finish this part today, but like, still.
Yeah. I
I doubt
should
it.
I'll need to hop off in like half an hour.
Okay. We can, let me look at the guide really quick. Probably do, like, one more of the skylight section.
Your ludicrous proposal. Oh, fuck. Your ludicrous proposal almost has me lost for words. However,
Objection! The skylight may well be large enough for someone to pass through.
Objection!
so you claim. But do you have a shred of evidence to support your addle-brained theory?
Addled-brained? Is there a D? No, I was right. Okay.
Adel.
Both Mr. McGilted and Miss Lestrade said the same in their testimonies. They each claimed to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor.
Yes, which has already been explained. As the sound of the victim falling from his seat having been assaulted with the dagger.
Yes, it has, but...
I wonder if anybody's done fan art of this murder. Surely. Sorry.
Would a man slipping from the seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as the witnesses described? A noise loud enough to cause Miss Lestrade to let out an involuntary cry, in fact.
But, good gracious!
Perhaps, in fact.
That was the moment the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it. Objection!
You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin. That's simply impossible.
How can you be so sure?
Are you sure about that? Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen. And yet, not one person made mention of such events in their testimony.
Well, yes, that's true, but...
I think his body just did that. He, like, teleported to the roof and then clipped through.
Yeah, he had no clip on.
Yeah.
Hold it! Might a humble fella make a wee comment here?
No.
No.
Mr. McGilted?
Like, actually, no.
To be sure now, the two fellows who were sat on the roof that testified afore said nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that it is not so much a case of them not saying, but... Aye. 'Tis a case of them being unable to say.
Do you think he thought of this now, or thought of this in advance?
Who knows?
What? I think perhaps the two fellas do be having something of a compelling reason, not to mention what happened.
It's the way he says it like this, too, so he cannot get in trouble for formally accusing them of the murder.
Yeah. Would you not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
He, like, barely suggests anything.
Oh, my goodness, surely not.
Those two chaps on the roof.
You mean the ones who stuck that knife in the man were...
And they're back.
Just what exactly are you insinuating here, you blitherer?
I forgot he's hoarse.
You rotter, he said. You rotter. What are you insinuating?
This is a flaming outrage. I have a good mind to give you a blinker in a minute.
He'll give you a shiner in a minute, he said.
This is
and so will I.
this is the most amazing animation in the series, I think. It's absolutely crazy.
Mr. Fairplay.
Shakespeare's crash out found dead in a ditch. Shakespeare's anything found dead in a ditch.
True.
You're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman and well-respected banker.
We know you're a banker, Mr. Fairplay.
And me, a very angry hatter.
I'm also not very good at hatting.
Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts, it's a disgrace! It's scandalous. It's... I protest. I protest in the strongest possible terms.
That's right. I protest too about
So
you,
much is
you
happening.
scoundrel.
So much is happening visually right now. He's clipping. Look at how he's clipping through Fairplay's hand.
Oh my
It's
god.
crazy. This is insane.
Really funny.
There's so many parts. And then he's just standing
Terrible
there.
game. Worst game ever.
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 graphics. Order, order, order. This is not the time, witnesses. I will not permit this wanton invasion of the stand. Return to the anteroom at once.
But this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous.
He's right.
It's very hurtful, you know.
My lord, if I may comment. Go ahead, Lord Van Zeeks. It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witnesses. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof.
You know what would have been...
You know what? He hasn't said anything. Here's
Yeah.
the crazy thing.
He hasn't said
Hasn't
anything.
said anything.
You know what would be really funny? If they just took a penalty here, just like narratively.
Yeah.
Accuse? I never intended to...
Even McGill didn't say shit.
Yeah.
The jury did that.
Yeah.
It seems, young Nipponese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting.
I literally didn't say
I
anything.
said nothing.
You proposed to this court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of the omnibus. That hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have You have intimated their criminal guilt. You have intimidated their criminal guilt.
Maybe he fell through the skylight from the sky. Sorry, I'm just picturing that.
In our British courts of law, that is what is termed a baseless accusation.
Oh, I assure you it's quite based.
I know I was rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but... You can't just dismiss it without a second thought.
Ryunosuke, it wasn't your idea. You didn't come up with that. A guy in here. Hi, Trev.
What are we wasting time for? Get them to testify!
I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on the fellow. There is something wrong with his hat. I don't know how he did that.
We have to see this matter through now, one way or another. If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of it at once.
Earl? I forgot they used that this early.
Testify!
Testify.
Vote
What?
now. Vote
What's
now.
happening, Mr. Naruhodo?
Spectators in the public gallery are... They're in a complete frenzy.
It is a crazy level of gallery involvement in the first case in London.
I'm always saying this.
It's such a spectacle.
Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
My lord?
You will take the stand again and make another formal testimony. In reference to the indictment brought by the defense.
We didn't do that.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, my lord.
I didn't come here for this.
Oh.
Oh, poor guy. Hey, quit laughing. Quit going kehehe.
Quit going.
He really is also just yapping for our defendant. Like, we didn't even try to stop him. At some point, he just started continuing, and we just never let him leave. Made him leave.
There's no time to think this through.
There totally is.
Oh,
There
boy.
totally is time to think this through, Ryunosuke. There totally is.
All I can do is keep pushing forward.
That will never fail me.
Okay, I think that would probably be a good spot to call it. because this is gonna go
Yeah.
on for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll finish it next time.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Good timing, and then I gotta decide whether I want to start 1-4 before I go to Korea or not. Where the fuck is I saving this? Yes. Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Alrighty, back to title. I hate that it does this. I just saved, man. Yes, I want to return to the title screen where there's music. Yay! Okay. What the fuck else is happening? Hey, if you haven't already, you should. I'm on the wrong tab. Where am I? If you haven't already, and you or a friend, and you or a loved one is afflicted with being a cosplayer, you should join the Ace Attorney Cosplay Collage. I was in the middle of a hiccup when I said that. The Ace Attorney Cosplay Collage is a yearly collage of however many cosplayers want to join. You got an Ace Attorney cosplay? You can join. You can send selfies, you can send haul shots, you can send professional photo shoots, you can send group pictures. You can do whatever you want. And we will put it into a big collage. We're gonna reach out to a couple of people, I think, also for like features. So people can tell us more about their brain rot or about like their process in making the cosplay. My model is struggling right now, but yeah, if you or someone you know is a cosplayer, you should encourage them to submit to that. Anyway, what else is happening? Today is Saturday. Tomorrow I might be streaming more 999. Wednesday we should be back with Yakuza 0. I think. Oh, and also this Friday we might be doing Dual Destinies on Max's channel again. Not the Max that is here. The Max that is not here.
Yeah, well.
The Max that is not here right now. All right. Who all is live right now? Because I did actually see some people live on a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna raid Kraka because Kraka is currently playing Lost Judgment, which is also a lawyer game, and you may recognize Kraka from the first case. When she and Sakura, who's also streaming with her, were on the channel. Is this other Max not in the room with us? No, he's not in the room with us. Anyway, yeah, we're going to raid Kraka. As usual, if you have not already been actively participating in the discussion, if you have more questions, feel free to send them either in my Discord or Bye everyone, I'm gonna watch Get Green to Eat a few more times. Or if you have more questions you want to see us discuss on the Inevitable Yap streams multiple, send them to my straw page. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna raid Kraka and then call it. And then I'm gonna go sneeze a lot and then sew some things. Anyway, yay! That's gonna be the end of it. Good afternoon.
Good to
Good
God.
afternoon.
Good to
God.
God. To Gather Day.
Together.
Gather Day. Okay, goodbye.